Okay, today's notes are on what is a matrix and then adding and subtracting matrices. Okay, so what is a matrix? It's a way to organize data by arranging numbers in rows and columns. Here's an example of a matrix. You see rows, 6, 2, -1 is a row, -2, 0, 5 is a row, and then you got columns 6, -2, 2, 0, -1, 5. This matrix is considered a 2 by 3 matrix, the number of rows by the number of columns. Here's another matrix. It's a 2 by 2 matrix. It represents actual data, test scores of Liz and Katie. You can see Liz got an 89 on her midterm by just looking at the matrix. So it is actually used as a way to represent data. When you're adding matrices, the two things that are most important, that they have to have the same dimensions. So we talked about a 3 by 2 matrix. You could only add a 3 by 2 matrix with another 3 by 2 matrix. And then when you're adding, you just add the corresponding entries. Corresponding meaning the same position in the matrix. It's pretty simple. So I have this matrix plus this matrix. It's a 2 by 4 plus a 2 by 4. Okay, so I'm just going to add, Okay, I'm going to add the corresponding entries. So 8 plus -1 is 7. 0 plus 7 is 7. -1 plus 5 is 4. 3 plus 2 is 5. -5 plus 5 is 0. 4 plus 3 is 7. 2 plus 3 is 5. 9 plus -2 is 7. Okay? So I just add the corresponding entries. Pretty simple. Okay? Why don't you guys pause and try this one and then start over and I'll show you the answer. Okay, so hopefully you're back. Here's the answer. Okay, so I'm going to again, 5 plus -2 is 3. -3 plus 1 is -2. -3 plus 3 is 0. 4 plus 0 is 4. 0 plus 4 is 4. 7 plus -3 is 4. Okay? Subtraction, okay, has the same idea as addition. Okay, you have to subtract the corresponding entries. The difference with subtraction is we know that subtraction, when you subtract integers, you can add the opposite. So, makes it a lot easier if you just change this to an addition problem and make these all the opposites. There's no opposite of 0, but -1, -8, -3, +1, -1, +4, -2, -7. Okay, so I'm just adding all the opposites. So 2 plus 0 now is 2. -4 plus -1 is -5. 3 plus -8 is -5. 8 plus -3 is 5. Oh, I lost it. Oh. Sorry, my slate died. Okay, no big deal. So then 0 plus 1 is 1. -7 plus -1 is -8. Not easy to write with a mouse here. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus -2 is 3. 0 plus -7 is -7. Okay? And there's your matrix. Okay, so you can change it to addition. Alright, so let's practice one. Why don't you pause it again, try this one. Okay? So you should have your answer. Now you want to check it. So I subtracted, so I would change all these to the opposites. I'm not going to change it this time. I'm going to actually just show you what would be if I was normally subtracting. 8 minus -1 is 9. Okay? We don't always know that. Sometimes it's easier to say 8 plus 1. 0 minus 7 is -7. -1 minus 5 is -6. 3 minus 2 is 1. -5 minus 5 is -10. 4 minus 3 is 1. 2 minus 3 is -1. And 9 minus -2 is 11. Okay? So adding and subtracting matrices, you just need to be able to know how to add and subtract because you're just adding the corresponding entries. Again, the key is they have to have the same dimensions. Okay? Thank you.